Look at him. Look at him.
What's that?
Watch him.
Well, you said something. Oh, look at him. Yeah, yeah. That feels good when he does that. It feels good, or he wouldn't be doing it if it was, you know, hard for him to keep doing that. How much
Look at this crazy fish. Well, he sure is having fun tonight.
what's that?
He sure is having fun tonight. You gotta watch him. He's amazing. Look at him. And then you see how the other fish, like, you know, bully him, like, you know,
Yeah.
because he's doing his thing, and then they all, like, go, you know, quit that. See, they get not bothered by him. They're like, he just goes spinning up in the bubbles, and they get bothered by him. They're like, quit that, be normal.
I mean, he's got a little show going on there.
It's pretty amazing, really. It really is.
It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. It's all connected. One step leads to another, another.
Yep, exactly. I think a lot of people just, they don't take the steps, though. They don't act on the inspiration because they're focused on the limits of the human world. And they really can't, like, you know, it's like, you know, like the Bible says, you know, without faith, it is impossible to please him. And that's really what it's about, you know. It's like, it started with me when I decided to spend 3 days on the street in New York, and during that time ended up scheduling my exhibit at the Empire State Building, and you know, and I just kept saying yes, basically, from that point forward, you know, because every action is connected. If you think about it, if I said yes here, then whatever happened here connected me to the next experience. So why would I say no to that experience? Because that experience is a result of this experience. And how do I get to the next experience if I ignore this one in between? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It does. And so now I realize, as I'm putting this video together, that I've made good decisions in following the inspiration and saying yes to all of those experiences along the way. And not all of them. There are regrets that I have, but I don't have as many regrets. I don't think, because I haven't, for the most part, I haven't let limits hold me back. I've always put the vision first. I could have canceled the exhibit at the Empire State Building. And then I wouldn't know any of this stuff. So I kind of just see it all connected in a chain links. It's like I can't really ignore this link that was a result of this link. Doesn't make much sense to me, because then I don't know what. So what I'm saying is, like, even with having the exhibit at the Empire State Building, I didn't know how I was going to pay for it or anything. But it was this decision of just actually saying yes to it, and saying that, I didn't want it for me. Like, I almost did cancel it, and then I said, maybe I shouldn't throw it away, but use it to say something good. And it was when I had made that decision that then all the inspiration flooded upon me, and the means to make it happen happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I had to be amazed myself when I stood back after installing it and went, wow, where'd this come from? Because it was like a month of time that I was just put into this well-organized overdrive. Godspeed. It's the only way you can explain it.
Oh boy. It's all clicking in. You can't ignore it, can you?
No. No, I can't. No, I can't. And sometimes, I don't know how much attention I want. It's not me. Really, truly, it isn't. I realize that I have to be a spokesperson. I realize that I'm the one that carries the message, that I'm the one that has the history recorded. I'm the one that knows the story. So I have to tell it. But that's the fear for me, in some ways, is because people will be looking at me if I have to tell it. And I don't really want to be looked at. I want the message to be seen. I want the vision to be realized. I'm driven. I heard somebody say once, if you have a vision, it's yours, or if you have a dream, it's yours. But if it has you, it's God's. And that's how. What else can I say? I don't even understand how I even have all the knowledge that I do. I hear myself speak sometimes when I do a presentation like that. And how I've had all these experiences, How I actually have a letter of recommendation from the Nikola Tesla Museum. Me? And had an exhibit at the Empire State Building. Me? And all these things, I took the picture of the rainbow over Princess Place. Me?
Why not you?
Well, I'm just saying, it's like it's a rare, okay, why not me? I know why me. I know why. I'm just saying it's it's uh it's not an easy thing to really actually like digest and to understand unless you just believe. That's it. Know what I mean?
Get what?
I said it's not an easy thing to digest, accept, or even understand unless you just believe.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought maybe I missed something along there, some way. But I know now what you mean. Boy, John, you got
And
it.
I have to believe. I've been shown too much, and that's what putting this video together is showing me, you know. Not like I don't know, it's not always a part of me, but it's like, man, you know, it's all adding up.
And you wonder exactly when this whole thing started way back, you know, how that was already going to come. And how did it come? I mean, it's probably something you were dead that made it happen now to where you are now. You know, getting the pictures, all that together. I mean, you have to wonder what it was leading to. Each step developed, went smoothly right into another step, and it smoothly went in there.
Well, I know what it's for. I know. I've had this vision for as long as I can remember. You know, I feel like it's programmed in me. I've always had this thing for trains, always, you know, and all of this it just seems like part of my program, you know. But I know, I see this vision, and I see it now, of course, even really clearer than ever. It's not impossible, so it will be. It ties together so many big players, actually, that, you know, not only is it possible, it has incredible potential to wake a lot of people up. I really believe that.
I wonder what that's all about. I wonder really what it's all about. It's not going to just go away. You're still working on it.